Hey guys, how's it going? Um, all right, so I'm kind of freaking out right now because I had a dream. This dream years ago, years and years, like 15, 20 years ago. I had this dream that I was in Los Angeles and I was on location for the filming of a movie. It was a Johnny Depp movie. And they were filming in Los Angeles, and the Los Angeles earthquake happened as they were filming this movie. And that's what it seemed like. I don't know if I don't know if the earthquake was part of the movie or if it was, but it seemed real to me. It seemed like the a huge earthquake happened as they were filming this movie. But here's the thing. In the dream, because you guys know my dreams come true, right? In the dream, I heard someone talking about Winona Ryder and television, something having to do with reality and television. Well, at the time, I thought that that meant that Winona Ryder would be doing a reality TV show when the Los Angeles earthquake happens. Because I have these dreams and there's like timestamps in my dreams sometimes. So, like, okay, when you see this happen, that means that's going to happen. And so I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, and I've actually Googled it a few times, like just something will bring it back to the forefront of my mind. I'll be like, okay, wait, so Winona Ryder's not doing a reality TV show, right? Just to make sure, because that I've always thought in the back of my mind that when she does that, the quake will happen. Okay, so here it is right here, you guys. August 23rd, this is yesterday. The Guardian posted it. It's brand new news, apparently, I guess. Her movie, Reality Bites, is going to television. So, um, I'm going to try to explain this without going on and on and on about it, okay? I just want people to understand that number one, my dreams come true. There's proof all over the place on my channel. I have a playlist, I'll link it below. It's proof the visions and dreams come true. I upload a video to YouTube saying I dreamt something, a month later it happens. Okay? I have had tons of dreams about the Los Angeles quake and tsunami, the big one. I've had so many I can't even count. And I lived in LA for 10 years. I have a lot of friends there, people that I really care about, that from what I saw in my dreams, it was really bad. And I'm not the only one who's been having those dreams. A lot of people have had those dreams about the LA quake, the big one that's coming. I mean, geologists are warning about it too. They've been warning about it for years, the big one. And so all I'm saying is I had this dream years and years ago that the quake would happen when Winona Ryder is doing something with reality and television. And here it is right here. Her movie Reality Bites is is going to television. And this is brand new news. Okay, here's the other thing. A couple of months ago, I uploaded a video for you guys about a dream that I had had. And in the dream, Kurt Cameron was promoting a new movie. And as he was promoting his new movie, he jumped off of a ledge with his whole family. Remember that? Okay, at the time I thought maybe it had something to do with the Rapture because he had done all those Rapture movies. But later, I realized that it might be referencing the Los Angeles earthquake because I don't know if you've ever heard this, but I've kind of heard it throughout the years off and on that Los Angeles sits on a ledge, and I don't know if that's true. I know that I mean, I've looked on geology websites and I've tried to find out if that's true, and I can't find anything to confirm it. I mean, I know that LA sits in an accretionary wedge, that's just sand. I mean, it sits on sand. Um, but I know that much and I can confirm that. But as far as it sitting on a ledge, I have never been able to confirm that, but I've heard rumors. You know, those rumors that like scuba divers have gone out to, in the ocean off the coast of LA, and they like found this big, huge cavern underneath and were like swimming underneath it for miles or something. I mean, I've heard those stories. Maybe you've heard that. I don't really know if it's true, but if it is true, though, that was what my dream was. My dream was Kirk Cameron jumped off of a ledge with his whole family as he was promoting a new movie of his. So the thing is, he's promoting a new movie right now. And some people might say, oh, no big deal. They always, you're an actor, you promote movies, but it kind of is because he hasn't promoted a movie for several years, as far as I know. And this is like his own movie. So, so it is kind of rare because he's not really, you know what I mean? So, so it's kind of rare. So Kirk Cameron's promoting a movie right now, and in my dream, he jumped off of a ledge with his whole family as he was promoting a movie. So his movie is released next month in September. Oops, sorry about that. His movie is released next month in September. And who knows, maybe he'll still be promoting it even after it's released. I don't know. Because I don't know if it's going to theaters or if it's going to straight to video. I'm not really sure, but he might still be promoting it after that. But, that's one thing, and that's kind of maybe some people think, oh, that's just a coincidence. It doesn't mean anything. But now I find out that, oh man, I'm telling you, I am freaking out, you guys. I'm just freaking out. Because I've been, in the back of my mind, I've been waiting for this for years. Okay, so get ready because when you see in the news that Winona Ryder has something to do with reality and television, that's when the LA big one's going to happen. And if I could, I would just scream this at the top of my lungs. I just know that people don't want to listen to somebody scream at the top of their lungs, so I'm not going to scream, but I feel like screaming right now. I feel like screaming to you to get out of LA, to get out of there, please, 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 because, okay, look, I'm not trying to freak you out. I'm not trying to freak you out. Believe me, this is not my idea of a joke. This is I don't enjoy doing this cuz people attack me when I do this. You guys don't see it cuz I just block them and I remove their comments, but people attack the crap out of me when I make videos like this. Even though I make videos about stuff and then it happens later. Okay, like for example that dream I had about the guy fall. Remember the dream I had last February? I think it was. It was like January, February. I dreamt about the Florida sinkhole before it happened. Some guy fell and it was in bed and fell into a sinkhole. Remember that? It was like news on the news for a while. I uploaded a video about that a month before it happened because I dreamt it. I dreamt it a month before it happened. Please, please, I'm begging you, okay? I'm begging you to go look. I linked it below. It's the link to my playlist, Proof the Visions and Dreams Come True. It's proof. It's proof for you that look, I don't know why, but I dream stuff and then it happens. And I'm telling you is I dreamt that Kirk Cameron would jump off a ledge with his whole family while he was promoting a movie, and I dreamt that Winona Ryder would be doing something with reality and television when the Los Angeles big one happens. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean it if it's a coincidence, if it's a coincidence, and I don't really know whether it is or not. But what if it's not a coincidence? What if this video that I'm making right now ends up being another video that's going to go into my playlist, Proof the Visions Come True. Just think about it. because geologists have been warning about this quake for I don't know, decades, saying, yeah, the big one is coming. It's sand. Los Angeles sits on sand. I won't go on and on and on about it. I'm just begging you to please get out of there. I'm begging you, please, please, please get out of there. I just, that's all. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop talking about that because I've talked about it so much. But check out those other dreams and visions that I've had. They're on YouTube. I've had a bunch of them. And I'm not trying to freak people out. That's not why I do this. I do this because I really, honestly, I do this because I really just want to save lives. I really just don't want anybody to die. Think about if I had been able to get that message to that guy that died in the sinkhole. Think about that. If I had been able to find out who that person was that I was dreaming about and tell him, no, I mean, no way, right? I'd never be able to figure it out, first of all. But I had that dream a month before it happened. I really think there's something going on here. I think there's a reason. I think there's a reason why I had all those dreams and visions about the Japan event that happened in 2011. I think there's a reason why that happened. I think it was, I swear, I think it was from God. I think that it was a message that was meant to get out to as many people as possible, that you need to pay attention to this person's dreams, because she's going to tell you about something big before it happens. And I think maybe that's what it is, and I don't really know. I don't really know that that's what it is. And believe me, like, I hate this job. I hate it. I mean, like, I really hate it. You have no idea how much hatred I get. And nobody wants, everybody's just like, yeah, just freak, weirdo, whatever. No, I'm not. I really dream things before they happen, and I swear, it seems to me like the Los Angeles quakes is about to happen, and I could be wrong, and I hope I am wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong. Anyway, that's it. That's what I dreamed. Um, I'll just give you a really quick rundown of some of the other dreams that I've had recently. So I think I stopped here last time I uploaded a video. It was of this dream right here, I think. So at the end of July, I dreamt about a natural disaster, and Norway was involved somehow. I also saw a crater that had water in it. So it looked like a lake, and it was, like that. And then there was a big one, a big crater that was a much, much bigger than the other one. So this one right here had water in it. So it was like it was a crater with water in it. So it looked like a lake. And then there was a much bigger crater here, and it was dry, and it didn't have water in it. But in my dream, or after I woke up from the dream, I kind of guesstimated how much bigger that crater was, and I thought it was about 20 times bigger than the lake crater. And I do think that that has something to do with a meteorite that's going to hit the earth, because that's what Revelation's all about. If you've read my book, or if you've I mean, if you haven't read my book, you can go to my web page. It's on my website, indigoflower.net. Just go there and you can get the book. It's like $5. But anyway, in that book, I explain how the book of Revelation is all about a meteorite that hits the earth. And it seems to be talking about the future, because the books, all these texts that were in the Bible, they predict the future. It's so weird. I mean, I don't know how that's possible. Nobody does, but it's a fact, though. I mean, it's a fact. Anyway, so I think this might be about that asteroid that's going to hit the Earth at the end of 1260 days. Okay. Anyway, so the crater was 20 times bigger than like the lake crater. I think. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. So the next dream I had August 6th. Um, I had this dream that Jesus was like. Actually, no, it was a vision. I'm sorry. This vision that Jesus was irate and he was smashing the windows in this corridor, and it looked like a prison or an institution of some kind. And he was like smashing the windows. I mean, he was really, really angry. And I had the sense that there were like experiments going on there or something. And then I had a vision that Jesus was holding up he was holding up this monolith. This huge monolith was falling down, and it had this point at the top, like that. I know this isn't a very good drawing, but the monolith was falling over, and he was down here trying to hold it up. He was like holding it, and then he finally gave up and stopped trying to hold it, and he let it fall. But when he let it fall in sections. So it broke up. So this section went first, then this section, then this section, then that section. So instead of just hitting, it broke up. Okay, so that's the dream that I had. I'm sorry, the vision that I had August 6th. I have no idea what that means. Then I had a dream that night, and I feel like this was also about the meteorite that will hit the earth. I feel like this is again about that because I heard an explosion, but in the dream I heard some people talking, and this is what they said. They said they were talking about the statistics, and suddenly it hit. So to me, and then I actually felt this huge explosion in my dream. And I think that that dream was about the asteroid again. Um, okay, then August 7th, I had a dream about I was driving a car trying to escape a parking structure along the coast. I think it was Los Angeles or New York. And I heard somebody was talking about how there was seaweed in the car. So you guys know I had all these dreams about the Los Angeles tsunami. I've had dreams about a New York tsunami. I've had dreams about the Los Angeles earthquake. And I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that I think is coming, and I'm not really sure what it all means, but there's just no question that I've dreamt stuff and then it comes true, and that's why I'm begging you, if you're in Los Angeles or even New York too. And I hate saying that, but oh man, I hate this job. I hate this job. Oh, it's just a crappy job. It really is. But I have to tell you guys. I have to tell you guys because I know that my dreams come true, and I just have to do it. I have to say, look, I don't know, but this is weird. I dreamt this. I dreamt that Winona Ryder would be doing something with reality and television at the time the Los Angeles earthquake happens. I don't know if this is it. Maybe this isn't it. But I also had a dream that Kirk Cameron would be promoting a movie at the time that he jumps off of a ledge with his whole family. And I think he lives in Los Angeles. I've heard Los Angeles sits on a ledge, and he's promoting a movie right now, which is a rare event. Um, so I'm just saying, I don't know, but if you're there, I'm just please consider getting out of there and look at the proof. Look at the absolute proof on my channel that I've dreamt stuff before it happens. I have no idea why. But if this Los Angeles thing is going to be as bad as I think it's going to be from my dreams and visions, maybe that's why people are dreaming about it. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe those are the warnings. Maybe it's like God's way of saying, please get out of there. I don't really know. But all I do know for a fact is my dreams have come true. So please, I'm begging you, if you live in Los Angeles, I'm begging you to please look at the proof on my channel and just think about it. Think about it. And pray about it. Pray about it, and start paying attention to your own signs around you, because I think everybody gets signs. I just think that we tend to ignore them because we're just so busy living our lives, and there's so much drama going on in people's lives that they just tend to not pay attention to the signs, and I'm the same way. But I'm just saying, if you're in Los Angeles, just think about it, just pray about it, and then just pay attention to signs that are around you that might be warning you to get out of there. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. because I just know I have to do this, because if I didn't do it and it happened, whoa, I would feel like such, I have to do it. I have to do it. And also, I have friends in LA that maybe, I mean, hopefully some of them are listening to my videos, watching my videos. And I'm just saying, I'm just saying I have to do this. I have to warn you guys because, I mean, this looks like it might be a warning, and I don't really know. The other thing is, I mean, this is really bad, but the same goes for New York because I've been having a lot of warnings about New York City as well. But that I'll save that for another time because I've talked about that a bunch of times before too. So I mean, I'm sorry to tell you guys this stuff, and I really am. I wish this wasn't my job, but it is. So anyway, I hope you guys are well, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.